Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a new Hitman Marrakesh video sponsored by RageWorks.net. This is the 11th elusive target, and we basically have to stop Claus Strandberg from making more money.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Xander Haverfoek, attaché at the Swedish consulate in Marrakesh. We are expecting him to meet a courier in the city to facilitate the transport of a consignment of diamonds on behalf of Claus Hugo Strandberg. You must both retrieve the package and eliminate the target. We have been unable to obtain any information on where this package is located, so you will need to shadow either the target or the courier to discover its location. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
So for my loadout, I decided to take the disposable scrambler, which was pretty much made for this level. I put it inside the consulate, which is the only place you can really use it. I took the Krugermeyer for silence, wearing my blood money suit, and I took the modern lethal syringe, even though I was planning on taking a viewer request. Our My Take Radio host Rich asked that I kill the target with the fiber wire.
Good afternoon, 47. The situation in Marrakesh is unstable, and we believe a coup is imminent. This will provide cover for your operation. Our intelligence indicates the target entered the Swedish consulate, but has not been spotted since. The courier is already at the cafe in the city center. Good hunting.
You can call me childish, I don't care. I find this guy's name hysterical. Xander. She said Haverfoek. It sounds like Haverfuck to me. Now, right here, you see me very carefully picking up these cans. I wanted the cans, I didn't know how many people I needed to knock out. So, I wanted some extra throwing items. But when you pick up these cans, you might accidentally bend down to take the cover off that electrical plug, which could get you marked as suspicious. And this comes into play a little bit later. There's so many areas in just this game where you accidentally do something you didn't mean to because what you meant to do is right next to something else. And this whole mission, what I took away from it is just, it's so easy to make little mistakes that just cost you everything. I had a silent assassin going, and I throw it away right here.
I'm sorry to dump this turd on you, but I've been waiting 6 months.
You don't see it here.
It's
much later, but a simple mistake I make right here cost me the silent assassin.
Strandberg under his protection. Anyway, in case of a security breach, all VIPs rendezvous at the underground garage and take emergency tunnel B to a shop downtown where they'll remain until escort arrives.
Hitman players have run this mission 1,000,000 times and done whatever to these two people.
Thank you, Lassie.
Now you see me knock both of them out in a moment. And again, that's where the soda cans come in. I was gonna leave them both alone after I knocked them out. Let's see. We'll come back to him in a second. There's mistake number one. Now I got the consulate key card, which I didn't even think about it. I don't even need the disposable scrambler anymore. This guy's hanging over the side, so I figured somebody might see him. So I take him and put him in a box. I do not take her and put her in a box. Because I said, nobody else is coming up here. Wrong. So just a word of warning. If you knock those two out, either one of them, make sure you put them in a box, because there is somebody else that comes up there. Now, Diana said that Thorvaldsen, the courier, is in here, but I don't see anybody. So I walk outside, and there he is with the
I'm gonna need to see your invite, sir.
And there goes Now, I figure the courier is carrying the diamonds. I know that Haverfook is going to the consulate, so I'm not worried about him. But I speed this up because you got to give this guy such a wide berth. He gets suspicious so easily, and then he starts coming back the way he came. It's like, he's more annoying than trying to follow the fortune teller, because the fortune teller follows a track and doesn't waver from it. This guy, if you get remotely near him, he starts turning around. Right here's where I finally get him, but I got this idiot that's trying to sell me stuff following me. This guy right here. So there he's walking. You want to wait till he walks up to somebody and shakes hands with them, because that's the handoff where he gets the diamonds. Now see, I can't see him. Of course, he can't see me either, so I use the instinct. And I happen to notice that he shakes hands with this guy.
Hello, sir.
And I took a... This idiot's still trying to sell me stuff.
Animal lover. I have a showroom just around the corner.
So I took a chance that he was going to turn right, and I was right. Thankfully, I get him quickly right here. This guy's track is completely random, so hope that he passes through here so you can get him.
This ain't funny.
I had started this early this morning, but I had to stop it because
Your target is most likely to be
I
in
had
or
some
near the
family issues I
consulate.
had to take care of. But I was following this guy, and after he does the handoff, he goes to the school and hangs out with Zaydan. So you gotta get him before that happens. I mean, you can still get him in there, but it's just much easier to do outside. We've all broken into the consulate before, so that's why I'm speeding through this. And I have the key card, so all I gotta do is get to that door. So this security guard is coming down the steps. I'm going up the steps. Right now, I'm working silent assassin suit only at this point in the game. Everything's going great with the fact that I took out Thorvaldsen in that room. I just gotta kill Haverfook, who's in this building. Now, what I didn't know at this time is that the way they programmed Xander Haverfook is they made him like a bodyguard for Strandberg.
That was Connie Engstrom.
I mean, he doesn't have any weapons or anything, but he follows around Klaus the way a bodyguard would. Olander does not care at all that I'm here. This guard does, though. And I didn't realize that Klaus and Xander were right behind me. But they don't care either.
Those losers up front are really getting worked up, aren't they? Thanks for the suit, by the way. I'll never be a fan of prison orange.
Orange is the
You
new
keep
black,
it.
man.
You don't like me much, do you, Olander?
Oh, it hardly matters. So you think this whole scheme will even work?
Well, I don't see why not. I work the pros into a frenzy. The tough guys swoop us to safety, and
None of these
Zaydan
three
rolls in with
are
his
worried
tanks
about me, so I
to
figured
save
I'd
the
just
day.
walk out. What I figured here is that, I mean, obviously I'm picking up the scrambler here, which again, I didn't even need. What I figured is if he's following Strandberg around, he's going to go into the office. I walked in here, at first I was like, why did I come in here? But now I was like, I'm just trying to plan my attack in a place where I can't be seen. I probably should have just tried to go into the office because I just missed them. And with this guard patrolling around, I couldn't go there because I waited too long. Almost get spotted. Watching this video again, I'm like, why did I even use this thing? It's because I couldn't even, it's so big I couldn't see the card behind it. So I didn't even think about using the card. So now I'm just on, you know, the waiting game. The one thing I do want to do is take care of the security guard that does go into Strandberg's office. He's right behind that door, so I'm just figuring where to throw my distraction and where I was gonna hide. I figured here he might see me when I throw it, so I was like, I can hide right behind this whiteboard.
Connie Engstrom. Report at the reception desk. That was Connie Engstrom. Please go to the reception desk.
I mean, I've learned to try to cover my bases as much as possible. That's probably the only reason why I survived this mission. Because I literally only make one or two mistakes, but they're significant enough to get me killed. And to ruin Silent Assassin. Right now I'm just scanning the mini-map. I'm looking for like 2 dots that are close together. Watching this again, it just gets it's just really frustrating to watch and like not be able to fix this. Again, I use the scrambler when I don't have to. But it's good to know how it works. You know, I never used it before. This big room needs more than one closet like that to hide bodies. So there goes Haverfook. And here's where things are weird. I throw a distraction and Strandberg comes in. And it's only because Haverfook is the target that they do this, because normally Strandberg would call somebody else. But this is where things are about to go south. I figured I would try it again and see if I could get Haverfook to come in here, because that would have been great. It would have been mission over, go home, have some tea and crumpets with Diana. But things go south. I throw the whole thing away in 3, 2, 1. And that's what I meant about, you know, you meant to do one thing. I meant to pick up the damn scissors and hit the fire alarm. And what's worse, I completely forgot that in Marrakesh, the fire alarm means that Klaus will run to the school. So I spent nearly 40 minutes from this point. I spent nearly 40 minutes looking for Klaus and Xander. I checked in the underground tunnel. I came back here. I checked the rooftop because I get the body found notification, and I figure it must have been Klaus that saw the chick on the floor. But no, the whole time they were in the school. I haven't played Marrakesh in quite a while, so I just forgot that that's the emergency protocol for him. So yeah, the next 3 minutes or so are literally about 35 minutes of just high speed. Because it took me, I think, an hour and 8 minutes to finish this mission. And this video is down to just under 33. But nothing's cut out of it. You see me taking this guy out in a second. I look here, I don't see any extra bodies other than the soldiers. I go back up to where I was. Damn fire alarm. Still got Silent Assassin running. Body found. That was the chick. There's this random guy that comes up on the roof, and he's not even like one of the guys that would normally see you when you're trying to go up the stairs. I have no idea who he is. But when I go back over there, he's up there. I was tempted to knock them both out again, but I was like, why even bother? It doesn't matter at this point. So finally realized there's only one place where these guys could be. I take out the headmaster and take his key. And since my Silent Assassin is gone, there is no suit only for Elusive, so I stopped caring at this point. Like I said, I cover my bases. Since I know I gotta go into school, going in with the suit's a bad idea, so I get the general, or whatever this guy's called, forget it, just elite soldier or whatever, elite commander, and I start dismissing all the guards here. There's a few that you can't dismiss, and that almost becomes a problem for me. And here we go. I gotta get rid of the guard in front of the door because Strandberg and Haverfook are in
Got a noise here.
Zaydan's
Stand by.
office. Like I said, what we just saw in high speed.
Anyone here?
35 minutes.
Hello? Anyone here?
So as you can imagine, at this point, I just want to finish the mission. I don't even care anymore. You see what I mean? How Haverfuck is standing at the door like a bodyguard?
You're dismissed. General Satan's order.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Here's to greed.
I started wishing that Strandberg was my target again, because he keeps doing these stupid toasts with the wine. He toasts greed. He toasts Ponzi schemes. He toasts bad financial decisions by people. I thought I could get Haverfuck to come out by doing the distraction again, but it doesn't work. I don't even realize that Zaydan is like right behind me, and I almost get spotted here.
And here's to Charles Ponzi.
Pyramid Ponzi schemes. I'm trying to figure how to get Strandberg out of the room, or at least get his back turned. Here's what's really weird. I wait till the next time he gets up to take a drink. Look at this. I can't get myself positioned behind Haverfuck to choke him. Like I said, my Take Radio host and Rageworks boss, Rich, he requested that I kill him with the fiber wire, so I was trying to do that. I can't even get in position here. And what's worse, you can't even nudge him. You see me hitting him, nothing happens. It's like he's a fixture. So I try it again, nothing.
Almost there.
Almost there what? Alcohol poisoning? The dreaded letter opener that has caused me so much trouble in this mission. So this finally gets them to move, just still not the way that I want.
What?
Now check this out. It's right behind him. But he goes and gets a soldier to check it out. And I waited too long here. If I had done this earlier, it would have been it for him. And I would have put him right behind this table. And he's still following Strandberg. This guard sees the letter open and he's like, whatever, dude.
Here's to mortgage-backed securities.
God, I hate you, Strandberg. So here's my second throw attempt. Oh no, because Zaydan is coming in. Right after he leaves, I try it. After he gets out of sight.
Argentina, here I come.
Strandberg has a drinking problem. That much is painfully apparent right now. And that's like that African wine. That ain't weak stuff.
Hey!
So this time, I'm on the ball with it. But check this out. I don't get the symbol. And I don't dare press the button without the notification because it'll wind up in close combat.
Meh.
This guard is tired of them. He actually said meh.
Huh?
So because Klaus was standing this time, oddly, Haverfook goes and gets a guard.
It's simply not a gentlemanly thing to do.
Shut up, Strandberg. So, the guard comes out first. The guys in here are not looking. I go after Haverfook and check this out.
Whoa!
This guy across the hall in the other room sees me. So now I just wait in here for things to quiet down because these guards are complete morons. They never get anywhere near finding me. And it's really obvious where I am, too. So on our way out, the one thing we do correctly here is suit retrieval. Even in the worst of situations, suit retrieval is a must for me. Especially that blood money suit. Worked hard for that thing. Now this soldier right here, and this has been one of the few things that IO has never changed, thank goodness. He is one of the worst soldiers ever. You can just run right past him. So now I should have tried to pick up the keys when I had that soldier suit on. I would have been out of here. But yeah, basically that's it. That's elusive target number 11. Getting rid of Xander Haverfoek and getting those conflict diamonds. I thank you guys for watching. I managed to get this down from almost an hour and 9 minutes down to about 33 minutes. Again, nothing is cut out, it's just that a lot of it is sped up. I could have easily had a silent assassin run if I was just a little bit, I guess I want to say more careful. Not that I wasn't being careful, but I messed up. It's plain and simple.
That's nostalgia for you.
Well, maybe now he'll be a famous writer instead.
Right.
I am so honored by your visit.
Again,
Nice day.
thank everybody for watching. We'll have another Tomb Raider stream probably later tonight. And probably some more Hitman stuff this weekend, I hope. I get a terrible score here, but thankfully I don't personally care about leaderboards. The bottom line is that I survived. Salty about not getting Silent Assassin, but it is what it is. On my way to getting those 13 wins on the Silent Assassin.